Hello everyone.
Hi.
Hi, welcome to Girls That Read. I'm Zaya,
I'm Chelsea.
and today we're going to be reviewing
Dun, dun, dun.
All About Love by Bell Hooks. This book really started the entire book club.
Yes.
So a little background on that.
Yes. This book I read. When did we start the book club in 2018? I read this book at the end of 2017.
Yes.
And I was posting about it all on Instagram. Like, every single person needs to read this book. Like, hit me up. Let's talk about this.
Yes.
And that's kind of how, like, we initiated the whole book club thing through the DMs.
Yes,
you know?
exactly how everything gets started.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw the post on her Insta story, and I responded and was like, "Cool, like what is this about?" And we started talking about it, and then we started like randomly. I don't believe in random, but the universe brought us together. We kept running into each other.
Yes.
And Deep Ellum, after like not seeing each other for like years, somehow we started just running into each other.
Yes.
And kept talking about like this book and just like about just book clubs in general. I'm like, hey, we should start one. And usually, you say like, hey, we're gonna meet up or something, and then you don't follow through.
Yeah.
But we actually followed through.
Yes.
And started Girls That Read. So thank you, Bell Hooks.
Thank you.
Thank you for this book.
Personally.
This gem, yes, personally from us. It started this entire book club, so we are grateful for that. As far as what the book is about, I'll let you.
So, All About Love is all about love and not just romantic love, as many people, like, you mention love or you mention a book about love and people's minds go straight to, like, oh, this is about romantic relationships. But All About Love is about learning how to dissect and repair and rectify love in your life from childhood into adulthood, reflecting on the ways that you received love or received the lack of love in your childhood and how that in turn affects your emotional intelligence in adulthood and all of your interactions, not just with friends or romantic partners, but even with your community or your chosen family, and how all of that is connected.
Yeah, for sure. This book is great for, I don't know, like self-healing.
Yes, absolutely.
It's very healing. This book, you read a book, this book read me. Like, it read my life. And it really just made me reflect on all the things, all my childhood, how I was perceiving love, or like what my definitions were. And it's great for self-care, not just bubble baths and all that, but the self-care of just like taking care of your emotional state, taking care of your mind, taking care of just the way you think and the way you live your life. So highly recommend.
Absolutely.
Yes,
you should read it once a year.
Yeah, absolutely. Highly recommend. We'll leave you guys with a quote and pose a question. But what quote did you want?
Okay. I will. It's a like fragment of a quote, but another source of spiritual growth is communion and fellowship with like-minded souls, which is really, straight to the point of Girls That Read.
Yeah.
We want to have loving communion with all who enter into our arena.
Yes, absolutely. We want to provide a safe space, a loving space, and that's really what it's been. This is going into our second year already. And that's really what it's been. It's been a loving space, a place for us to all kind of like heal together and let out our woes or our joys, and celebrate them all together. So let us know in the comments if you would be interested in joining a book club, if you've ever been a part of a book club before, what has been your experience. You guys can meet up with us. We meet every first Sunday of the month. usually at the Wild Detectives and Bishop Arts, but if you follow us on Instagram at girlsthatread_, you can get all the information about our next meetings. But until then, happy reading.
Happy reading.
Bye.